Join us. It's 5 p.m. in Barney Kiernan's pub. Listen in to the conversation of the various Dublin characters, interspersed with Joyce's flights of fantasy. The characters include Leopold Bloom, an outsider, the citizen, a xenophobe, Gary Owen, his dog, and others at the bar. You can probably easily see the analogies with Homer. The giant Cyclops is angered by Odysseus Ulysses turning up on his island home.
Dead? He's no more dead than you are.
Maybe so. They took the liberty of burying him this morning anyhow.
Persecution. All the history of the world is full of it, perpetuating national hatred among nations.
But do you know what a nation means?
Yes.
What is it?
A nation is the same people living in the same place.
By God, then, if that's so, I'm a nation, for I'm living in the same place for the last 5 years.
So, of course, everyone had to laugh at Bloom.
Where are our missing 20 millions of Irish? Should be here today instead of 4. Our lost tribes and our potteries and textiles, the finest in the whole world, and our wool that was sold in Rome in the time of Juvenal, and our flax and our damask from the looms of Antrim.
Mrs. Paul Ash, Mrs. Holly Hazel Eyes,
Miss Daphne Bays, Miss Dorothy Canebrake, Mrs. Clyde Twelvetrees, Mrs. Rowan Green,
Mrs. Helen Vinegadding, Miss Virginia Creeper, the Maids of Honour, Miss Larch Conifer and Miss Bruce Conifer, sisters of the bride.
The scenes depicted on the Amunctory field showing our ancient duns and rafts and cromlechs and grianons and seats of learning and maledictive stones are as wonderfully beautiful and the pigments as delicate as when the Sligo illuminators gave free rein to their artistic fantasy long, long ago in the time of the Barmecides.
The master's arms comes along with a long cane and he draws it out and he flogs the bloody backside off the poor lad till he yells meal of murder.
That's your glorious British Navy that bosses the earth. The fellows that never will be slaves with the only hereditary chamber on the face of God's earth and their land in the hands of a dozen game hogs and cotton ball barons. That's the great empire they boast about, of drudges and whipped serfs.
On which the sun never rises.
And the tragedy of it is they believe it. The unfortunate yahoos believe it.
They believe in Rod, the Scourger Almighty, creator of hell upon earth, and in Jackie Tar, the son of a gun, who is conceived of unholy boast.
Force, hatred, history, all that. That's not life for men and women, insult and hatred. And everybody knows that it's the very opposite of that that is really life.
What?
Love. I mean, the opposite of hatred.
And he let a volley of oaths after him.
Did I kill him or what?
Shouted the bloody dog.
After him, Gary. After him, boy.
The last we saw was the bloody car round in the corner, an old sheep's face on it, gesticulating, and the bloody mongrel after him with his lugs back for all he was bloody worth to tear him limb from limb.